successful nights. I was going to ask you.
Tim, give me your thoughts on Shushu, man.
What do you mean?
How you think he looked out there, and where do you see him right now? He's the interim champ, and he's number one in a lot of the sanctioning bodies. Do you think he's ready?
I hope. Look, I just put it this way. I hope his performance tonight. I hope this guy step up and face it, because I think Shushu is one of those guys that when the competition goes there, he's gonna be up for that. He's gonna get up for that, and it's gonna take him to a different level. But when you start to put that type of level of competition, you know, you tend to fight to his level of his competition. You know what I mean? So the harder the challenge, I think the better Shushu we gonna get. But as far as the performance tonight, I just wanted to see more. You know, I just felt like if you hitting a guy like that, you know, at will, if it's easy to land those type of punches on him, man, like you can do a little bit more, man, and try to get the referee to step in, or maybe get the corner to be like, man, my guy's taking too much punishment, you know. That's just it. And it's all geared again to push Shushu in that direction, man, the direction that he wants to be. He wants to be known as one of the best fighters that come out of Brownfield, right? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You know, and I'm not setting no limitations on his skills. You know, and everybody else can set limitations. No, I think you're better than what you showed tonight.
You think he'll beat Stephen Fulton?
Oh, Fulton? I think it'll be a hell of a match. I think he has the opportunity to beat Stephen Fulton, absolutely. Because again, when you iron sharpens iron, and when you get a guy that gets bored inside that ring like that, it was too easy, but he couldn't get the knockout. It doesn't push him. You put him you compromise him, and you put him in a guy that's on the same level as him, IQ wise, and he has to like try to dig and go get it. Then I think we see a different Shushu, man. I really do. But tonight, you know, he's supposed to shine tonight. I thought he had the perfect opponent. You know, hand-picked opponent in front of him. You know, and that's just it. You know, it ain't no hard. I love Shushu, man. Like Shushu. Me and Shushu are cool. It's no. I'm just being honest, 100, bro. Like I'm always am. And you know, and it might rub people the wrong way. It might rub him the wrong way, but that's it. I'm just keeping it buck 100 because guess what? I'm gonna tell you, the fans at home, they seeing it. They gonna say it too.
Yeah.
So that's just it.
And you know what, Tim? We definitely love your insight and analysis and want to hear more about the fights tonight, but I'd be remiss if I went anywhere else but here. Tim, ESPN, Top Rank. It looks like this is going to be the last show. And we got to hear your thoughts on it. You've been a staple here at Top Rank as a fighter, then as a commentator. People love your insights. How you feeling right now?
Empty, bro. Empty, but I knew this day was gonna come. So I'm a planner, man, and I get myself mentally prepared for everything. You know, yes, it's emotional to see everybody's faces and the disappointment, but you know, life is always, you know, full of surprises and you know, and changes, and, you know, pivots here and there, and you just gotta be ready for it, man. I feel like God's gonna move and put me where I need to be. You know, if that's with the family at home, just chilling on the couch and watching fights, or doing my own little channel on YouTube or whatever, and seeing how to build that, or you know, being somewhere else, you know, and doing a commentary. But you know, nothing's gonna stop me, man. God got a plan. Trust me, He's always guided my steps, man. And anything that I have put my mind to, man, and I just put it out there, I've been able to receive it, man. So it's all good, man. But I love this ESPN family, bro. Like, you won't find a better team in boxing, bro. Fantastic team. You know, it goes back to the HBO days when they had their team production and it was fire. You know what I mean? I felt like we had that same thing here, man. We were all family, no egos, no, you know, I'm better than you, none of that, man. We all worked as a unit, man, and we all wanted the same thing, to be the best versions of ourselves, and we all helped each other to try to accomplish that, you know, and how patient ESPN has been over the years, you know what I mean? And it allowed me to grow in this position, because it's just not easy. You know, everybody can say, oh, you suck at the commentator, you this, that, and anybody can say that, but you can't deny my growth in this game, man. You can't deny my growth in this damn broadcasting. You can't deny it. So that hard work, man, I've been putting in that work. I've been doing that film study, bro. I've been studying, and my analysis is better than, I'm telling you, bro. My analysis is better than a lot of dudes in this game, bro. And I'm not kidding. I'm being 100 with you. So feel how you feel. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You always get the real. A lot of people's like, hey, you this, you that. Say what you want to say, baby. I know the hell who the hell I am. I'm proud, I'm comfortable in my skin, and we're gonna see what the future holds for myself.
Gotcha. Wanted to kind of ask you, since this is the last show on ESPN, does it kind of leave a little bit of a, I don't know, I don't want to say a sour taste in your mouth, but it's just like, I know you said God is going to guide your steps and things like that, but does it kind of leave you feeling like, okay, what do I do next? Like, I know you said you're always planning and stuff like that, but your next step, do you think it will fulfill you the way ESPN did?
I think anything involving boxing, bro, like boxing, I need boxing in my life, man. I look at boxing every day. I'm always on the web 24/7, man. I'm looking at boxing. I'm looking at the news, what's going on. I'm always just intrigued with fighting, man. It's the way I've been able to stay out of the ring, bro. Occupy my time, my mind, because I've always, since I was a kid, had something to do and had something to plan and build on, you know what I mean? Become the best version of myself. And so, like, now that this ESPN is gone, it's like, all right, what's next? Well, I have an idea. However, things still got to align. And once that aligns, then I'll know where I'm going to be at next. But, again, I tell you, I always have a plan. I've been planning this for the last few years. This just didn't come up. So if I get to where I want to get to and be where I want to be, I'm gonna be all right, but I just feel like, man, the game needs me, bro. I promise you, man. I feel the game needs me, man. I come from a different perspective. I come from my own opinion. I don't follow the masses. I do me, man. And that's I'm authentic to the game, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna keep it a buck 100 with y'all, just like I did tonight with Shushu, a good friend of mine, a dude that I know, a dude that I respect. But gotta keep it honest. I gotta keep it a buck, period. Whether I like you, love you, this and that, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
Tim, on that note, let's keep it 100 on some things. We gotta get your insight. Like you said, it's one of a kind and the people love it. Give me an insight on 135, that division, but not just the general statement. Let's start with Tank. I want to know what you think about what happened recently with Tank. He's been arrested. It looks like it threw the Lamont Roach fight off. From your perspective, I mean, just as a fighter, dealing with that level of scrutiny, the platform he's on, just speak to that. What are your thoughts on his arrest? And if not Tank, should Lamont fight Shakur next?
No comment on the arrest, but I'll just tell you this. Tank is done. Tank is hung him up, shoes off, get the bag, put a plaque up. He's done. Tank is done.
When you say done, you mean like not fighting anymore?
Tank is checked out mentally. Tank is gone mentally. Tank looking for the big bag, of Jake Paul, Pacquiao, something, and he's looking to, hey, I see you later. Tank is standing. He's not gonna fight Shakur Stevenson at all. I don't care how much money Turkey offered, give him 4 Lamborghinis, whatever. Tank ain't taking that fight. And I know all y'all Tank fans gonna come at y'all, you don't know, you wanna see. I'm telling you. And if he get in that ring and he ain't up here, if he ain't all the way focused, bro, he gonna get beat by Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, if they gonna do it. He gonna get beat by Manny Pacquiao if he ain't all the way focused in the ring, bro. Seriously. So that's my take on Tank, man. I think he's done. It's the issues outside the ring. It's the fact that he wants to change and he wants to, he has a lot on his mind that he wants to do. And he's kind of sick of the sport of boxing. So
piggybacking what he just said also, do you think Lamont Roach should just say, forget about that and just go to try to fight Shakur?
If I'm so Lamont Roach, bro, I'm keeping my momentum, bro. Forget about all of that. I'm at peace. You ain't ready, son. It's all good. You handle your business. You do what you do. But hey, I need that money. I need that gravy. I need that opportunity. And I should have beat. Honest to God, truth. I should have been the champion right now. However, I'll let you have that. That's fine. But I'm moving on to something bigger and better. So yeah, Shakur Stevenson fight. I don't care who it is. But somebody in the top 10 or another champion at 135 pounds or even at 130 pounds. Absolutely. Don't be sitting there waiting on Tank. Don't wait on that.
Tim, so different topic.
And I gotta roll. Last question.
Yeah, perfect. Terence, Canelo, right? I gotta ask you, what level of concern should Terence have based on the news that came out of Team Canelo, Eddie Reynoso, and the fact that they've had 2 hot fighters this year, 7 overall test positive for some form or another of PED usage? Do you think Crawford or Terence Crawford's concern should be pretty high?
I ain't concerned about none of that. None of that. I'm not concerned about no PED usage and all that stuff. And Vada's gonna be there. It's gonna be some sort of testing. Canelo is probably one of the most tested fighters. He sided up for Vada testing. You know, especially after that, the last time he had that quote unquote contaminated meat.
Yeah.
So you know, it's been different. So plus, I look at the performances of Canelo. I look at his last performances. I mean, they've been all right. You know. It ain't been like, you know, wow, you know, blew me away. So I'm not really worried about all of that. And the same thing goes with Crawford. I know he's with Snack, and I know some news came out this week and all of that, but I personally believe that Snack is clean. I think it's a conflict of interest, the fact that, hey, he knows how to beat the system, quote unquote, Mr. Conte, but at the same time, I think Snack, you got products going around the world, this and that. I mean, all these athletes are testing. They're not testing anything or positive by using Snack at all, so I think they're safe. There's no doubt about it. So with that being said, Crawford's on Snack, Carissa's on Snack. There's a lot of athletes on Snack. I have my opinion about Snack, just based upon me. However, they not testing positive for performance enhancement drugs, and they doing what they got. They got doing what they got to do inside the ring. So I'm not worried about that. As long as they testing, I'm good. I'm good. As long as they testing them, right now they should be tested right now. So, and one more thing. It don't matter if Canelo is on that shit. He ain't beat no Terence Crawford. You heard it here first.
Heard you.
Clarissa Layla. Any thoughts on that, Tim?
I don't know. I don't have any thoughts. I mean, look.
Should that fight happen? Who wins?
Bro, if Layla wants that bag, go ahead and do it. But, you know, she's a lot older now. And the same thing with Manny Pacquiao. She don't belong in the ring. She's too old now. She retired a long time ago. But if she can't turn down that bag, I understand $15 million at the end of the day, man. And she got punching power, right? She do what she got to do, man. Get that bag and go on about her business. But, hey, but I got Carissa Shields. You asking me who I got?
Yep.
I got the GOAT.
This is why you can't go anywhere, because we need those direct takes.
I got the GOAT. I'm not finna beat around the bush. Oh, be on the fence. Oh, the GOAT. She gonna put it down.